Did you know that nearly 1 in 5 people claim to have seen a ghost? That's a lot of potential ghost sightings. Are these people all seeing dead people, or is something else going on? Let's dive into the science behind these spooky encounters. We've all heard the stories, the whispers of shadowy figures and unexplained noises. It's enough to make you sleep with the lights on. But what if these ghostly experiences could be explained not by the supernatural, but by the very workings of our own minds and the world around us? It might seem like a buzzkill to bring science into the equation, but trust me, it's way more fascinating than you think. Get ready to explore the fascinating intersection of the paranormal and the perfectly normal. Let's unravel the mysteries of ghost sightings together. Our brains are amazing, but sometimes they play tricks on us, leading us to see or hear things that aren't really there. Take pareidolia, for example. Ever see a face in a cloud or a monster in the shadows? It's a fascinating phenomenon. That's pareidolia, our brain's tendency to find familiar patterns, like faces where none exist. It's like our brain is hardwired to recognize faces everywhere. Then there's apophenia, where our brains connect unrelated events to create meaning. It's our mind's way of making sense of randomness. Think about those times you thought about a friend, then they called. Coincidence? Probably. Apophenia? Definitely. Our brains love to find connections. These brain quirks contribute to those spine-chilling moments when we think we see something paranormal. It's all in our heads. Our brains are hardwired to find patterns, even when they're not really there. It's a survival mechanism from our ancestors. So that shadowy figure in your room, it might just be your clothes rack playing dress-up with the shadows, nothing to be afraid of. And that whisper you heard, probably just the house settling. Our minds can turn the mundane into the mysterious. Our brains are constantly trying to make sense of the world, sometimes with spooky results. It's a reminder of how powerful and mysterious our minds can be. Sometimes our bodies get in on the act too, especially when it comes to sleep paralysis. This is a condition that can be both fascinating and terrifying at the same time. This creepy phenomenon happens when you're waking up or falling asleep, and you're aware but unable to move or speak. It feels like you're trapped in your own body, unable to break free. During sleep paralysis, hallucinations are common. These can be incredibly vivid and often terrifying, making the experience even more unsettling. You might see shadowy figures, feel pressure on your chest, or even hear strange noises. These sensations can feel so real that it's hard to believe they're just in your mind. It's no wonder sleep paralysis is often mistaken for a ghostly encounter. The mind can play tricks on us, especially when we're in a vulnerable state. But it's not just sleep paralysis that can cause these eerie sensations. There are other conditions that can make us feel like we're experiencing something supernatural. Hypnagogic hallucinations, which happen as you're falling asleep, can also be incredibly vivid and unsettling. These images can be so clear that they seem like real-life events. And let's not forget about carbon monoxide poisoning, a serious condition that can cause hallucinations and even be fatal. It's crucial to be aware of this danger in our homes. So if you're experiencing these kinds of things, it's always a good idea to consult with a medical professional to rule out any underlying conditions. Your health and safety should always come first. Remember, sometimes the explanation for the seemingly paranormal is rooted in our own biology. Understanding these phenomena can help us feel more in control and less afraid. Our environment can also play a significant role in our perception of ghosts and hauntings. Ever been in an old house and felt a chill down your spine? It might not be a ghost, it could just be a draft. Old houses are notorious for their poor insulation, allowing cold air to seep in and create those eerie chills. Infrasound sound waves below the range of human hearing can cause feelings of unease, anxiety, and even hallucinations. These low-frequency vibrations can be unsettling, making you feel like something is lurking just out of sight. These low-frequency sounds can be generated by things like wind, traffic, or even appliances. The hum of an old refrigerator or the distant rumble of traffic can create an atmosphere ripe for ghostly encounters. And guess what? Old houses are practically infrasound factories. The creaks and groans of an aging structure can produce these eerie sounds, adding to the haunted house vibe. Then there are electromagnetic fields, or EMFs. These invisible fields are all around us. These invisible fields are generated by everything from power lines to cell phones. They are a constant presence in our modern lives. While most EMFs are harmless, some people believe exposure to high levels can cause headaches, nausea, and even hallucinations. This can make an old house feel even more unsettling. So, that haunted feeling you get in certain places might just be your body reacting to infrasound or EMFs. It's fascinating how our environment can trick our senses. Who knew physics could be so spooky? The science behind these sensations is both intriguing and eerie.